Okay. That's all right. Oh, it is so cold. And that wind, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, I'll cast it sideways because it's too windy, right? Okay, there we go. Welcome back to another channel. Today we're just going for a walk on the beach. It's the afternoon. I'm hoping to catch some tailor. As you can see, it's a little bit rough out there. I've just got my little light set up and I've got my live target lure, the sardine. That's always been successful. I don't know how I'm going to go, but we'll give it our best shot. Yeah, so today is just about going for a nice walk, see if we can see any dolphins or whales, some exercise, and if we catch a fish, it's a bonus. So I've got my backpack, as you can see. So I've got my little esky inside, and yeah, if we catch anything, we can at least keep it nice and fresh and have it for dinner. That section, if you just have a look, that section is absolutely crazy. Look at it. Like, if we head over this direction, there's no waves at all. But just here, it's all happening. Anyway, I think it's time to head straight up there. It's a lot more calmer, so we will give this a miss. I tell you what, this brings back fond memories when I was a teenager. I used to just walk up and down the beach back home in Tasmania, catching salmon, blackback salmon as well, with my father. He got me into fishing actually, and yeah, I would walk kilometers. And anyway, I haven't done this for a long time, you know, just walking along the beach, casting a lure occasionally, just looking for the right spots. Anyway, so we would catch salmon constantly. So we would catch salmon, we would bleed them, and we would bury them in the wet sand. That was our refrigerator. Yeah. But my father always told me to make sure that the tail sticks out of the sand. So if we walked away a little bit, we would find our fish, and we can put it in our plastic bag. Yes, plastic bag, I just said. That's what we used back then. And yeah, we would take it home and have a decent feed. So yeah, those were fond memories, especially when you'd see the blackback salmon jumping out of the water, trying to shake the lure. And we were just using Helco slices, you know, anything that was just silver, and we would just spin it like really fast. We didn't do anything fancy. We'd probably vary the speed a bit. But regarding twitching, like I'm doing right now, we didn't really do that. yeah, so times have changed when it comes to fishing, and you just got to keep on learning, I guess. But yeah, it's really good to be back again, you know, just walking the beach. We're actually on an island at the moment, and we're just walking the beach and casting some lures. And what's beautiful is my wife, she's actually casting lures with me. So, you know, she usually likes using bait, but she's casting lures with me. So I'm crossing my fingers she can catch her first fish on a hard lure. That would actually make me really happy if she can do that. Otherwise, it's quite special having her doing this with me. So yeah, it's more calm here, as you can see, compared to where it was just what, 30 meters away. So it's much better here. I don't see any birds. I'm looking for birds, because if I can find a school of fish, I'm guaranteed to catch one. Yeah, so I'm looking at just casting maybe a few times, 3-4 times, and then I'll just move on and see if I can find another area and give it a bit of a cast. But yeah, this is definitely life for me, you know, just getting my feet wet, nice fresh air. Water's not as cold now, which is pretty good. And yeah, just being part of nature and just yeah, enjoying life. Much better than sitting at home, I can tell you that. I'll give it another cast. Yeah, it's so much calmer here. Like, honestly, I know I was going on about it, but you should have seen how rough it was, and it was so close to this area. This is a much better area. Yeah, so I was going to say that if my dad was watching this, and hopefully he is, this would be bringing back a lot of memories for him, you know, going down the beach just from home and casting our lures and catching some salmon. So yeah, so if you hear this, Dad, you know, miss you heaps, and I really wish that we could do this again. It would be a lot of fun. But anyway, as long as you get to enjoy my videos, and hopefully I can catch a fish for you, Dad. So if I catch one today, it's for you, Dad. But that's what it's all about. You get some exercise, walk along the beach, look for gutters. Doesn't seem to want to come off. Let's have a look. There we go. She's a beauty, hey? When you look at it. I've caught a fair few fish off this one now, this live target sardine. Yeah. So what I actually want to do is probably go all the way to the corner up there and then see what it's like around that corner, and yeah, and we'll see what happens. Maybe just head back, because we don't want to be walking back when it's dark. I did pack a small little torch just in case, but yeah, ideally you don't want to be casting lures at night time, so we want to get home eventually. So yeah, hopefully we can make it to the corner there and a little bit further on, I reckon. Ah, that's a bit better, that cast. Oh, has Pam got one? Honestly, looks like Pam's got one. Wow. Whoa, she's got one. Yeah, up. Get up further. Wow, I can't believe this. Pam has caught her first, she's caught her first fish off a hard lure. Can you drag it up further? We've got dinner tonight. Look at that. Okay, so my wife lost a fish. She didn't know what it was and she was pretty disappointed, but you're not going to believe it. Now she's just caught this nice sized tailor. So they're supposed to be 35 centimeters or bigger, and this one I'd say is like easily 50 centimeters. So this is a nice size. It's probably over 50 centimeters. I'll have to measure it, but I'm so proud of her giving a lure a shot, and I'm sure she's going to be a big fan of the Live Target sardines. Are they going to sponsor me one day? I'm saying it too much. Anyway, I'm so proud of her doing this with me, because this is something that I did a lot growing up with my dad, and it's so special to have my beautiful wife walking up and down the beach, getting exercise, enjoying putting our feet in the water, catching a nice sized fish. So we've got dinner, baby. We've got dinner. How's that? You've done so well. I'm so proud of you. I'm never going to forget this. This is a great moment. I'll tell you what, it's a decent sized fish, eh? And I'm pretty sure Pam's only got like 6 or 8 pound line. Probably about 8 pound line. And she's got no leader. So no wonder the line broke. She's very lucky to actually pull it in. So what I'm going to do is start cleaning it, keep it nice and fresh, bleed it, because if I clean it I can put it in with the ice in the backpack. So I'll tell you what, if anyone catches fish, the best place to clean it is in the ocean, because you've got salt water, or in the river, wherever you are. But I highly recommend that you clean it, not in fresh water, but in salt water. So, if you're watching this, Dad, I hope you're proud of us doing some fishing. My wife caught her first fish, and it's like the biggest one I've ever seen her catch, and it was on a hard-bodied lure. So again, I am super proud of her. She's done an awesome job. I just know when you catch your first fish on a lure, it gives you so much more confidence. With myself, I know I've transitioned from bait fishing to hard-bodied lures, and I've got so much confidence because I've caught fish off a lure, and I think that's so important. Confidence has a major impact when it comes to fishing. Look, that's easily 50 centimeters, I'd say. It's close to 50 centimeters. We can weigh it when we get home. I'm just going to scale it now, just with a knife. Does a pretty good job. Tailor is such a good fish when you eat it fresh. Probably not so good like if you put it in the freezer, but definitely good when it's fresh. People say it's got a bit of an oily texture, a little bit fatty type of texture, but honestly they are really good eating type of fish. I was thinking about filleting it, but I actually want to get back out there and go fishing myself, so So Dad, if you're watching, I'm not putting it in the wet sand with the tail sticking up. We've evolved a little bit more. Now you put it in a fancy backpack, you know, with ice, and you wear the backpack, of course. So no more shopping bags from Coles. Tell you what, you know what? I'm actually enjoying cleaning this fish, and I've got my feet in the water and I'm looking out into the ocean off this island, and it's bloody marvellous. Like sometimes I find it a bit of a chore, you know, like when you catch fish and you got to clean it and all those sort of things. But when you're doing it in this environment, it's not bad actually. I can tell you what, we're going to be doing this a lot more, I think. Especially after today.
A heap of something just jumping out the water there.
Yeah, we've got to get back out there. Okay, I'll just put the fish in. There we go. Put the ice pack on it. That's an old school aeroplane. That is so cool. I don't know if you can see that. It's on the GoPro, so I'm not sure. It's pretty far away, but there it is. There we go. Oh, that's nice and close, the dolphin. Okay, so it looks like we've just nearly got to the corner there. I'd say it's a good time to turn back before it gets dark. Okay, let's head back. Okay, so we've just finished our beach fishing and just heading back home so we can eat that beautiful tailor that my wife caught. She told me she's called it Lily, which is after my mum. Yeah, so that's pretty special. It's her first fish catching off a hard lure, and she calls it Lily, so that's a special moment. So I hope you all enjoyed the whole, you know, walking on the beach and casting a lure and my wife catching a nice sized tailor. So here's the tailor. I'm going to put some lemons in it. Give a bit of a squirt in there as well. That's it. Cool. I've got some tangy garlic with orange lime. Yeah, it's a spice blend. This should be really nice. Let's turn it over. Okay, what I'm gonna do, fold it, yum, look at that. That does look good. Oh, yum, look at that. Delicious. Now that's a meal.